Bob Ashley, we have Anita here tonight, and boy, do I have some stories about Bob. Yeah. So, my house actually flooded. I grew up out of Gary, and I lived out of Gary. My house flooded, and the next day, a gentleman rolls up in a suit, and I kind of recognized him because I taught Ben and Sam how to swim when I was in college. And I was that knucklehead that, I was like, well, I never looked at the parents. I was just trying to keep the kids from drowning. But then I was like, man, that gentleman looks familiar. And Bob came over and introduced himself. He goes, I know who you are. And he goes, I'm Bob Ashley. And I was like, I'm scared. I'm worried. My mom lives here by herself. And, our house just flooded 6 foot deep. What do we do? And he says, young man, don't worry. We'll take care of it. And the next day, the National Guard came out. They had a dumpster truck. They took care of it. And I never felt so good walking away knowing that my mom was okay. And that's all thanks to Bob Ashley. And that's how I got to know him, is from that story that affected my life personally. But then we come back years later, and we had a little bit of an issue with the Department of Education. They made a couple mistakes, and I just did not have the ability to work up the channel to correct them. And I had called a couple of people I know, and we came back to, you need to call Bob Ashley. I did, and next thing I know, we're meeting with the superintendent, and we got it sorted out in about an hour. And the Department of Ed corrected their course and said, thank you, Mr. Ashley, for your help. And I was like, you betcha. I'm with him. And throughout my career, I've had to do that a lot. But we really appreciate everything that Bob did for us, not only in the community, but as well. When it came crunch time, Bob Ashley stepped in and took care of our business for us. And I was so happy to have him in my corner when I walked out, because honestly, I was at the end of the road of what I could do. And it took somebody with his talent, his care. And that's what really impressed me, was he cared. And he told me, he's like, listen, I care about Patch, I care about Rowan County. We're going to fix this. It only took 1 hour, and Bob had it handled. So we appreciate Anita showing up. And we appreciate how Bob helped us out. And then, and it's not only that, again, it was his care. So we appreciate it.